Welcome back to Heroes and Villains HQ. Today I have another Marvel Legends review for you, Gladiator Hulk from Thor Ragnarok. But before we jump in, if you are new here, consider subscribing by hitting the button down below. And let's check this figure out. Taking a look at the Gladiator Hulk packaging, you can see the first difference is with the front of the box. There is no plastic, and that is because this figure came out when Hasbro was doing their plastic-free packaging line that didn't last long because collectors that choose to keep their figures in the box were upset that they couldn't see the actual figure as there was no plastic bubble. However, this was the plastic-free packaging. You can see the figure on the front here with some design. On the right side of the packaging, you have an in-movie look of Gladiator Hulk. Then on the left side of the packaging here, you can see the figure itself again. And then on the back, another look at the figure as well as all of the accessories it includes. So let's crack this open. So now let's take a look at the Gladiator Hulk action figure. I do have him displayed with his accessories. The other inclusions are a standard Hulk face and then another fist for his right arm. Now I think Gladiator Hulk, to be represented correctly, needs the roaring face as well as the two hands to hold his staffs. The helmet is removable. Nice large gladiator helmet. And that shows off the roaring Hulk face, which I think they nailed the likeness of the Mark Ruffalo Hulk from Thor Ragnarok. And then these two pieces of metal to just remove from the hands. They are quite heavy. Same thing here. And then you just have this massive Hulk figure. I can't even describe to you how huge it is. We just took a look at Captain America in the previous Marvel Legends review, and that figure is big with the wings, but you can see here just the size difference in the figures. So that looks fantastic. As for the articulation of the Hulk, you have the standard shoulder, top to bottom. They don't get much movement there, really only up to about parallel with his collarbone there. He does have bicep breaks to twist the arms, and then the elbows do come all the way out. And the elbows are unfortunately pinned, get close to 90 degrees, but that's okay. And then the wrists just rotate with the forearms. Same articulation on the right arm. This one is a little more restrictive because of the gauntlets on his forearm, bicep, and then his shoulder pad there. And then for the legs, you have the typical hip joints there. And again, because of this massive rubbery skirt piece, they are a little restricted, so you can get some range. And then the knees are double jointed, so you can really get those legs bent. And then lastly, the ankles can rock around, and then they don't get much back motion, but they can move forward ever so slightly. Now, as for the paint detailing on this figure, I think it's perfect. You do have kind of the white tattoos that he has. You get these nice browns and the purples. The sculpting here on the shin pads and the feet, fantastic. Same with these gauntlets and the nice metallic look. I also want to call out that they're almost marbled, where they give kind of a silver and bronze tint to them, which I think is impressive. And then lastly, you have this metallic blue for his shoulder. Again, taking a look at that roaring face. Just perfect. This is the back of the figure. So what are my final thoughts on Gladiator Hulk? Super, super cool figure. I feel like I'm a broken record, always enjoying everything that I'm reviewing and purchasing. However, this one, again, is a great Marvel Legends figure. It does have the pinned legs and elbows, which is unfortunate, but for such a large figure, it's not too big of a deal. They also kind of blend in. As for the sculpt, fantastic. The accessories, including both of his gladiator tools, uh, perfect. The removable helmet is an awesome feature as well, and you got to have the roaring Hulk face. So I think for somebody who doesn't have a Hulk on their shelves already, there aren't very many MCU-based Hulks, which is specifically what I collect. So I think this one is a great MCU Hulk to add to the collection that looks like the character still has that nitty gritty feel to him, where he was, he wasn't Smart Hulk. I think this one is an awesome addition, and he still is retailing for $33 on Amazon. So if you don't have a Hulk and you want an MCU Hulk on your shelf, definitely go pick this one up. Um, Hopefully, we see a few more Hulks in the future with the upcoming releases of Doomsday and Secret Wars in the next few years. There's also rumor that Hulk may appear in Spider-Man Brand New Day next year. I don't know how true that is, but I guess we'll find out in a year from now. So great figure, definitely one to go pick up. With that said, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe for more Marvel and Star Wars content. Hit the notification bell while you're down there as well, so you always know when a new video goes up. That said, I will catch you in the next one.